G'day mate. Now, if you stay to the end, you'll find out why I did this. All poured it and machined it, so got about 20,000 squish now. You'll see the end of it. Now, this one here is stock standard, so I want to get the run to 13,500 revs. Before it was 14,000 something revs, so I'll get that back to where it should be, I think. It was running a bit lean. But this one here, I want to try and match the revs on that one, same as this one, and work out how they perform differently. The only thing I haven't done yet is do an advanced towing on that one there. But they're both the same as each other, both got aftermarket air fluids. But that one's been machine poured and you should really go hard. I only started once it started, I started once this afternoon. But we'll see how she goes. Now, if you're new to my channel, I'm Australian and I've had a stroke. So I do the best I can, what I can. But you don't give up when you do things. Right, Eisenwood here, I'll get this running and I'll tune her up a little bit, make sure she is running right. I gave her a bit more fuel in the eye, just to make sure she's right. She started up easy enough, but let's see if we go. I'll get the revs on it, just to see how they go performance-wise, stock against poured and machined. Had fun with this one. I'll start on camera, I suppose. You guys can see it. Joke. On. Yep. That was started about 2 hours ago. Now, last time I played this, I thought that was tensioner. No, that was the tensioner on the chain. That was the wrong way around. The black part's the tensioner, and that part there does the bar up against the chainsaw. So I had back to front. I'll let it warm up. Do some work then. Well done, mate. Outboard motor. Look. Right, I'll turn off. Too much fuel, I'll turn it down. Way too much. Now I only turned the high on this one up just a tiny bit, about 5 minutes on the clock. Amazing, amazing, a little change like that does, wow. This is a high scream, this one. But the poured one, totally different beast. Totally different. I'd normally go this way, but I can't see what I'm doing this time of day. It's not a clear way to look at it. So I'll undo that. Yeah, I can see the screw. Go back to where it was then. Little screw doesn't line up the hole either. Better get you in there. Come on, let me get to the hole. I don't know why I do it like this. Why can't I have things line up? I'm touching the screw and I just can't get it in. That's it. There you go. That got it. Try that again. That was not what I call what it was before. So I've gone back to where I think it was. I'll cut that one there again. Fairly new chain too. I've really sharpened it, but fairly new. Hard done your work. But this is pretty sharp, and I've really sharpened it. I'm quite happy the way they go too. And from Fred, high profile. Slow compared to the other one. I'll get the timber out of the road. I can get off. Oh, come on. Heavy stuff. Ow, fingers. That hurt. Ow. Come on. You got the screwdriver. There's your dad. Get stuff out of the road. I'll do one more cut standard and a couple of cuts in the forward one. Should change bars too, guys. They're both low profile, Sammy Chisel. They're pretty well close. Right, do your standard one again. Stock stand. There's a difference in them though. You feel it when you pull it, it doesn't drag you like the pulled one does. So we'll go back here. The standard one. You want cut. Now play me pulled one. Try use chainsaw power. Down a bit more, but doesn't really matter. I'll get the poured one now. Have a look. I'll have to hide on this one if it needs more fuel. You don't know though. It feels like fairly good though. So start the poured one back up. Get a bit more fuel. Same idea, I have to take the cover off to get hold of that screw. These little saws are so popular, they're everywhere, but no one wants them once they had them for a few years. They throw them out. But as soon as you go right, you play with them a bit. Same big idea, can't see them again. Add more fuel. Leave it like that. Might go something dry with this semi-dry. It's been down for a while, but it's not dry, not seasoned yet. Yeah, what's it going to sound like? I do want to do time advance in this. It just sounds like it needs it. That's healthy enough. Come over here. Take it into the line. Get the stand saw. So we can do a comparison. I do testing. Standing one now. Standing one's at 8-inch bar. That one there had 16-inch bar. But I don't have two 16-inch bars. Two 18-inch bars. Big difference. Big difference. Alright, I'll change you over here so you see a bit better. It's solid wood, there's no rotten stuff in here. The side. I might do a few test cuts off film, make sure she's tuned in just right. I can lean her out, I can give her more fuel, but she might run too rich, I'm not sure yet. Hey guys, I've done a few minutes of work. I'll do what I said in the beginning. I'll get both these to do the same revs and then do a comparison to what they cut like. So I'm looking at 13.5 on the tack. I did it done. I'll get that down. I love my chainsaws. I have to do both of these, the air filter off because I can't see the screw. So I'll get that done. Just work out what revs they are. They're both formed up, it's still, they just stopped filming a minute ago. So I'll start it back up. Let's see what revs you can do. 35 something. Right, the 35, leave that there. That was before last time, 40 and a half, so 35 is a good number. I'll move that away. Do the other one. Make sure she's right. Pumping oil too, it's good. New oil pump, both of them. The other ones they just weren't pumping, I don't know why. Now this air filter has an O-ring. I find they were leaking through the hole. I'll show you in a sec. Just an O-ring off a hex screw for a roofing screw. O-ring just there. There's some crap going down inside the air filter. Like that. Clean, it keeps it clean. Alright. Alright. Now what revs are you going to do? I need batteries for the attack. Right, have a look. In focus, yeah. Revs. Action camera. Now put the the same rate, so just adjust the low. Probably affect the high just a bit, but I'll find some dry wood and cut some dry wood. This will test the saws. We'll do the ported one first with the bar fit and adjust, and the other one's a bit bigger bar, so the log gets wider as we go along. So ported one first, then dirt, and see how she cuts. And this stuff is hard. Maybe iron bar, really quite sure. I'm not really into speeds. Annoying though. Standard one. See the standard copes with that. That poured one's in there easy. If this bar was big, it'd be way there. They'll bring it down the road. The bar will hit otherwise. There you go. Now the standard one. Covered in dust. been a lot of sand in that bar because I saw sparks after sparks. Just there. Alright. Fun. I'll get the poor one now. I wouldn't mind putting the bigger bar on the poor one actually. Still feeling fairly sharp. I might go in a minute. Alright. This is fun, guys. Very much fun for me. Let's set up a perfect log to finish it off. I'll do the second cup of that bar there in a sec. A bit longer. And I'll show you. So it's dry old stuff. Got to lean out for it though, but should be alright. Back up a bit. Now we're at nothing level here. It's all bark and dirt and crap. So we'll do that. Right. Do one cut. Turn it on. Put the longer bar on now and see how she cuts with that. Hopefully I can miss that log there. Yeah, that goes good. I'm happy with that. A lot more to tell you. Leave the bar on there. Hope it's not too hot to grab. Okay, we'll cut with the poor one now with the longer bar. See how she goes. Had a lot of trouble getting the bloody thing on. The bar was doing the very last part of the adjuster, so had to back the adjuster all the way back to make it fit. You can't see what you're doing either. Rocks, because that's nowhere near sharp no more. We'll do finish the cut off, but that's it. Go back to small bar. Too blunt. Bugger that one, have a go at that one too. Put the old bar back on. Now go back to that cut. Makes me wonder if this one's blunt too, but it's on now. If it hits stuff for these logs. Take one. Guys, that is awesome. For a little saw, 13 pounds. Okay, watch the rest of the video if you want to know why I did do it, and you can do it yourself then and have some fun. The only thing I might do then next is do a towing advance, but only a mild one, 3 or 40 degrees, something like that. Smaller saws, smaller steps, but give you power. But yeah, that's solid wood. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Now you've seen how it runs, but I'm actually filming this back to front. I'm filming how I poured this after I've actually poured it, so, or as you've seen it run I should say. So This is before I even have the thing running, but I'm doing it after, so I want people to have a look. Simple ways to do it, simple power, simple gain. So I've just machined the base. I've taken it, so it's at 21 thou an inch. By the time I put glue on that, it should be about 22 thou, thereabouts, but it's only a small motor. So being small, that doesn't expand as much as big, because big has more metal. So we'll see how she goes, but she's not touching anywhere. Actually, we machined the where the cylinder goes down in the base of it too. I think it was 15 thou all on, but just measure it. So I'll show you the solder. That's the solder there, 21 thou. She should be right. Thin, I haven't done the whole lot because the piston could be out of round. I know the cylinder is just a bit, but that should be fine. They shouldn't make any profanity noises, but the piston is a bit off on one edge there, the very tip of it. But she should be right now. I'll put the rest of it, I'll show you what I'm doing in the intake. I wasn't going to machine the base, but I just want to know how this will go. Now, if you want extra power, you got to remember your ports do a certain thing, they open and shut at a certain time. If you can avoid it going down further, why? You might as well do that. So what I'm going to do is, that ring there, if you look inside the intake, it's sitting at the very, very base of that ring. Or base of the intake, I should say. So I'm not going to make that intake any deeper. What I will do is go down sideways. Because I have room that to go sideways. I see you guys. Clear and stuff. So down a bit more. Where's this cylinder? So I'll mark it out. I can go wider. It's a small cylinder. It depends where your ring matches up on the piston. This particular setup is one ring, top one is a joint at the back of the cylinder, and the bottom ring is at the front. So you got to think about it too. So I'm going to mark that one part there. I had to do it again because I wiped it off when I machined it with brake cleaner. So I'll go wider, which doesn't give it any more timing, but it will, because being wider I can suck more into that area. Then once you've got more in that area and you close it off, you can then start pressurizing that area to blow it up to the top. If you go down deeper, it takes longer for it to pressurize the bottom to go up top, so you get spit back. At the moment, the way it is, there's no problems of spit back. You've got plenty of power. I want to get more, but you're polishing our turbo with these little tools, but you might as well do it and make power out of them. So pull that ring back out now. Just see, I'm going to go wider, and then go, that's it, wider and flatten her out, so there'll be a definite on or off. Now with the exhaust, I'll probably just go wider, just a tiny bit, and clean it up, and that's it. It works. It does 13,500 already, so I know it can rev. But we'll clean it up. I'll stone hammer all the edges here with that diamond wheel. It's nice big transfer chambers. No point going high on that, because I know this revs, but I just want more power. Power means giving more fuel and compression. But if I don't go down, I'll keep all that power in the base of this cylinder, and it should go good. It could go further if I want to, but at the moment I want to just see how this thing goes, just by giving it more squish. So I haven't taken much off the base of it, but give it more squish and see if she goes with that. So I'll put that intake and I'll show you in a sec. We'll quickly look at the intake. So you can see, we'll light up. The intake's where it was at the base. I haven't gone no deeper, so I've gone wider. I've gone up too, so look at the cylinder upwards. I've gone to put 2 trenches, one on the side. Trying to see if the camera ample line. So you see it's gone up a little bit, not much. Try to get light on for you guys. So I've gone up, I haven't gone down. I've just stayed to the factory, but I've actually straightened the arse out of it. Now I've stone hammered the inside of this intake. So I've been stone hammered. I've stone hammered the transfer chambers. If you don't know what that is, stone hammering, I found a diamond wheel and it's off balance, so I rev it up, you'll see it. It vibrates, so when you use it, it bounces. So I bounce it all over everything. It's a diamond wheel, so it gets through the nickel cell or chrome, and it makes it like golf balls. So a golf ball, they travel further because golf balls got little dents on their those little dents carry air, and the air ends up being like a lubrication, like a ball. So that's why they travel, because if you don't have the balls, they won't travel as far. So I do that. Now I've got to run the diamond wheel over the edge of the intake, and that's done. Then the exhaust, I will go just a tiny bit wider. I could go up if I want, I still might do that because I want the top of the curves. But I know she does 13,500 revs, but because I've adjusted the squish by machining the base, it has changed the timing just a bit, so I really should go up just a tiny bit, not much, but I'll curve it if I do. But I will go wire, not much though, just trying to improve it. And then we'll go and move on to the exhaust, and I'll show you why I do that in a sec. I had a theory about these a long time ago, but this one has actually proven what I was thinking. I've got this done. Now the main reason I poured this thing, the pull start on this is die cast aluminium. Where's that? Have you scrap that? And because die cast is a bit stronger, it's still an easy start, but die cast, it won't warp and carry on like it is. So one of the reasons I've done that, the squish and all that crap, machine the base. Now I'll show you the exhaust. Get torch. It's more of a arch top now. Get closer. So I should get high revs and not have to worry about anything. It's only up a tiny bit. I'd think it'd be probably 100 degrees or maybe even less, maybe I'm not sure, maybe 99, something like that. Now, the intake, the floor's been flattened. I have to pull that hair out of there. It's been flattened and the roof's gone up just a bit because the piston, when the piston goes up in the cylinder, you couldn't see the skirt, it's gone, so I could go a bit more. It's been flattened at the bottom. The top is little grooves in the bottom of the, or top of the cylinder, just there and there. So, trenches I call them. I'll be able to see it. Now my head torch got flat, guys. So I put trenches on the side. I haven't really gone too much wire. But it's better to go wire than it is higher or lower if you can. So I haven't gone no lower at all. It's where the numbers were. It was 76 thereabouts. Probably gone more than that because now I've dropped the cylinder. The timing for the intake will change. Now I stand all the hammered the transfers both sides. They're all cleaned up. So all I have to do now is put it together and see she goes. Now once it's together, the timing numbers will change degree. Put the degree wheel back on there. But I've actually opened up the windows a little bit on the piston too, a tiny bit. I just put the piston back on. Cleaned off the top of the tattoo, most up there. Put another groove there on the tattoo. I find it's working real well, guys. So I want a bit more, another groove just to make sure the fuel stays where it should be, so it can fire and should get huge revs. And the only thing I haven't done is done a timing degrees advance. And which I might do eventually, but we'll soon see. And I can't remember, was this the one that had, one of these saws had one of these paws here loose. I don't know which one it was now. I turned it up, I hope it doesn't come undone because they'll make a mess of everything. It's going to be tight though. It's almost hanging out when I first got it. But anyway, we'll put this back together. The name of that coil too. Can't read it. B-O-L-A. I can't read that. But normally the name, they like this stuff. So we'll put this back together and you've seen how it goes. So we'll see how this ends up. Alright guys. Okay, I'm seeing this for the first time with you guys. I've just zeroed in the wheel, so should be alright. Trying this up. I just put the glue and all that, just reassembled it. So I've got the intake off. Make sure it's good view for me. Now, what have we got for intake? Bring over and show the intake with this in a sec. So, torch. They love modern lights. Makes it hard to see later when you close your eyes. Now the piston comes down a little bit more than usual, so my intake timing will change. It was 75 degrees. The piston's going down, right down the bottom. Come back up. Got 2-stroke oil here, lubricate all up the first time. That's where we're sitting, it's cracking. So, 80 degrees. I haven't changed the original timing numbers at all, I just straightened it out. But by dropping the cylinder, it changed the intake time. So, we've gone from 75 to 80 degrees. That's 80 degrees. Yep, alright, let's show you that. That's the time there. Focus camera. There you go, see it's just cracking open and it's straight, so it's going to be on off. Now, if I go all the way up, my head torch is flat, I'll show the piston goes all the way up. It goes all the way up and then the piston disappears behind the skirt. Now I've opened up the port a little bit more, so hopefully I'll be able to see the piston skirt just a bit. But she still disappears just a tiny bit. So that's way open now. The air and that can rush down there. But then we're still hampered by one thing. I'll show you that. You're hampered by the intake. That's the intake. Come on, camera. That's the intake. So you can't go any bigger really because the carby is what's on top of that. So you could port the carby, all that. But I'm going a little wider and that's it. But I'm sticking to the factory number, so factory intake number. So that was 75 degrees, but because I've done the skirt machining, it's dropped it down even more. Now what's the exhaust? Work that out. Write this all down in a sec. The exhaust. Maybe 100, I suppose. That's first rail up there. And most guys do it. What's that? 100, and what I do, I look at the bleeding. Because if it bleeds, it'll still let gas through. It's bleeding there, so. Yeah, did it on 100. First rail light. 101, 102, so I'm going to go 100 because it's bleeding through, but 102 what it is. So that was number what before, so it hadn't really changed, so I haven't taken much off the exhaust. So I've been machining a lot, but it changes things, which we do, it does. I'll put this back together now, and I will show you one last thing. I find it to be pretty important. I love mufflers, mucking around mufflers. Now, here's a muffler I'm using. It's one that came off it. Behind that screen there is one big hole. That's why it came factory. You got your spark arrestor here. So I can't really get into that. I can cut it open myself, but I don't want to. Now what I'm going to do, or what I have done, that hole at the base there, I've cut that hole to come further forward by 12%, something like 15%. So I haven't gone that further backwards in the muffler. There's the hole factory. I've gone towards me. Now the reason for that, the exhaust comes out of the motor, hits the wall at the back of the muffler, and you see two holes in there. It bounces off that wall and pushes the next charge of fuel back into the muffler. That's why I look at it. The other hole's the same. The roof, that hole there, I've come that hole, taking the hole back towards me. So it still has to bounce back and all that, but it's just let's a little bit more extra exhaust fumes, but the sound wave still stays inside the muffler. I hope that's one thing's going to happen. Now the hole up here is big enough. I'll try it when I'm out in the wood with the spark arrestor on there, and also take it off and see how she goes. But guys, I tell you, all you have to do, if you go crazy and hog everything out, you'll find it doesn't work really at all. It's some minute changes. It's polishing the turd, but if you do small changes and write down what you do, you'll find out that your changes will change the saw completely. Now the next thing for me is a timing advance on this, but I want to run this saw first and see if she goes, but you've already seen that. Alright guys, as usual, thank you for watching. It's been fun doing this one. Might even put that on next. Put that on next. May go a bit wilder. I'm not quite sure, but we'll see. Oh, squish. I'll work out squish yet before I go, guys. Squish. We'll glue it together now. Hang on.